I'm Joyce Mass, Bloomscape's plant mom. Today, I'm going to be teaching Propagating 101 with some of my favorite little people, a couple of my grandsons. Okay, do you guys know what we're doing today? Dominic, do you know what propagation is?
Yeah.
Propagating is where you make one plant from another plant. Like you take a mommy plant, and then you cut a piece off. I'll show you right here, right below this little bump. And that's going to become our next plant, okay?
Okay.
So that's what propagating is. This would be called a mother plant or a stock plant. And you can take a bunch of different cuttings off of stock plants. If you hold up one of the leaves and find a little, it's called a node or a nodule. There's a little bumpy area, kind of where the leaf and the stem meet each other. And then you make the cut just below that node. Okay, now hold it up to the camera. Yes, that's exactly right. Okay, now, Xavier, see if you can find, look at Oma, see this one where it's a V? And you cut it right below the V. Snip. Perfect. Now make it a little bit wet in your tube. Dip it into the powder. And then the powder is a rooting hormone. That is what helps the plants grow. You guys already have one that you've done, correct?
Yeah, right here.
Perfect. Here, I did this one a little while ago. Do you see these roots right here?
Yeah, you have lots.
Now, Xavier, take out one of those stems with roots on them. Perfect. Now, okay, now you dip it in the rooting hormone. Take your pointer finger and make a hole in the middle of the pot.
Okay.
Go all the way down, as far as your finger will go. Yes, and then kind of wiggle your finger around a little bit. Now put the cutting in there, okay? Now don't go too deep, and then push the soil gently around it. Now you guys have any questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
How does the rooting hormone help it?
A little bit of a booster. It's like you give it some vitamins and encourages the roots to start forming and send out. It'll take probably maybe a week to 2 weeks before the roots really take hold in there. And the way you can tell if it's starting to send out roots into the soil, gently pull on the plant. And if you feel it doesn't come out right away, that means the roots are starting to anchor the plant down into the soil. But you know what? You got to make sure that they're in a spot where the direct sun doesn't hit them. You want it in a bright area, but you don't want the water and the roots cooking in the hot afternoon sun, okay?
Hey, Oma, I still want to grow. I still want to grow some more.
Well, I think you guys did an excellent job. I think we should do this more often. You guys can learn some things more about plants.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thanks for attending Plant Mom Propagation 101, gentlemen.
Thanks.